Okie dokie. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the 44th edition of the New Year's Day Barefoot Challenge. And after taking a break last year, we're back at it again.
Today's event, we say it really is one of the most unique barefoot tournaments in the world. I don't know of any other event that is like it, where it combines endurance, where the contestant gets 1 point for every second they're on their bare feet. They get points for the degree of difficulty of the start method they choose, and points for any tricks that they do based on the degree of difficulty, and all that total into one total score. So our first contestants in the junior division, Logan Harrington, 8 years old, from Davidson, North Carolina. He's competed in our tournament 2 times before. Okay, Logan's doing a deep water barefoot start rather than the dock start. That's 10 points less than the flying start, but a little bit easier. So it's idling out, line gets tight. Off he goes, so he's laying on his back and he'll sit up on his bottom and wait for speed up to around 30 miles an hour. And he's up. Being a fairly small, light person, 30 miles an hour is sufficient speed for him. Great job for Logan Harrington, 8 years old, from Davidson, North Carolina. Next up on the dock, Lucas Kudzinski. Lucas, 15 years old, from TKK, South Carolina.
Let's go, Lucas!
Lucas is going for 38 miles an hour. And he's up. This is his first time competing in the Lake Norman New Year's Day Barefoot Tournament. Been skiing since age 4. Lucas is a very accomplished barefooter. He's got a nice form called the sitting in the chair position, the knees bent, shoulders back from the hips. Nice solid position. Now he's going to be coming around to that rough water turn. Looks like he's trying to stay inside the wake. Some contestants go outside the wake.
Great job, Lucas!
Okay, next up, Van Jansen, 13 years old from TKK, South Carolina.
Okay.
This is his third time competing in the New Year's Day tournament. Little spectacular start there. And he's up. And he's down. If the contestant doesn't stay on his feet for, I think it's 4 seconds, they do give him an option for a re-ride, so it'll be up to the judge whether he was up that long or not. Next contestant, Jackson Tigner, 13 years old from TKK. First time competing in today's event. He's up, waiting for speed, plants his feet, and he's up and down. Tough break for these young guys. Okay, our next contestant, Ethan Fox from Mooresville, North Carolina, 15 years old. He's competed in the tournament 6 years. Ethan is going to do a dock start on a slalom ski and step off the ski. Boat accelerates up to 40 miles an hour. He plants a foot, steps off, and there he goes. Ethan can actually backwards barefoot. His hardest trick being a backwards 1 foot. He's got nice position. You can see the water's a bit rough out there. And he's down. Our next contestant in the junior division is Kevin Garrity, 17 years old from Andover, New Jersey. His father, John, is also a contestant. It's his first time, or this is his second time competing in the New Year's Day tournament. And he's up. Nice solid position, but you can see he's battling that rough water, and down he goes. our final contestant in the junior division, Hudson Fox, 15 years old, from Mooresville, North Carolina. He's been competing in the tournament for 7 years. He's been doing a lot of skiing this year, as well as playing lacrosse. He's been skiing since age 2, barefooting since age 7.
Hudson Fox.
Fox starts on the ski, moves out to the inside of the wake. Plants a foot. And off he goes. Tough break by Hudson Fox. And we move to the men's division. Jeff Cuz from Mooresville, North Carolina, age 43. This is his 4th time competing in the New Year's Day Barefoot Tournament. He's been skiing for 3 years, he's in real estate development. Okay, Jeff Cuz, flying dock start. And he's up. The speed that is required for barefooting. Oh, another tough fall in the back stretch there. Okay, our next contestant, Mark Daugherty from Cicero, Indiana. 43 years old. He's competed in the tournament twice before. Solid position in the backstretch. Let's see if he can be the first person to make it around this last final turn. Been barefooted since age 14, 43 years old. He's got some experience. He's making it around. Nice solid position. Beautiful run by Mark Doherty. As the boat makes more and more circles, its own wakes will accumulate and make the course a little more challenging. Plus the endurance, Barefoot in rough water is that much more tiring than calm water. In calm water, the barefooter can stand up fairly upright. There's less drag on the rope, but in rough water they have to lean back, pull against that rope that much harder. It's that much more tiring. And march down the backstretch. Beautiful run. Okay, Alan Smith from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Flying dog start. Alan, an accomplished barefooter. Been doing it for many years. Up on his feet. Called for a speed of 40 miles per hour.
She had to go in the waypoint. That's what I saw.
Nice solid position in the back stretch. 1 foot. Oh! Yeah, so he tried a 1 foot in the back stretch for extra points, but that took him down. Up next, Sheldon Fickling, 45 years old, from St. George, South Carolina. This is his first time competing in the New Year's Day tournament. Beautiful flying dock start. He's called for 38 miles per hour. And he's up on his feet early and down early. Maybe was hoping for more speed earlier, maybe just didn't have quite enough speed. Tough break for Sheldon. Okay, next up, Don Simon from Oklahoma, Florida. 81 years old, our most senior contestant. Been water skiing for 45 years. Boat's idling out for flying dock start. Don Simon's competed in the tournament about 20 times. And he's up and down. Next up, Kurt Harrington from Davidson, North Carolina. We'll be doing a deep water barefoot start, calling for a boat speed of 37 miles an hour. Okay, Kurt Harrington, forward deep water start. Boat accelerates up to 37 miles an hour. And he's up on his feet. This is Kurt's third year competing in the New Year's Day tournament. Nice solid position. He's getting into that challenging area of the course. Tried a tumble turn, almost made it. Nice attempt by Kurt Harrington. Okay, next up, John McClelland. This is his fourth year competing in the New Year's Day tournament. And John is barefooting for a cause also. Called for 41 miles per hour. And he's up. So John is raising support for Samaritan's Feet, an organization that provides shoes for underprivileged people around the world. And so he has people on his website, the Samaritan's Feet website, who's sponsoring him. And if you have interest in supporting him, you can go to that website, SamaritansFeet.org, I believe it is. And that rough water turn took him down.
We've got Ted getting ready to take off the dock right here. Looks like he's going to be doing a deep start. He is 79 years young. And hitting the water with a deep start. Let's put our hands together for Ted. And he's up, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 2 feet planted. Speed is up. He's on a little bit of a different start. He's got a little shoe skis there, but you know what? I think we'll give it to him. Ted most recently was at the Banana George Barefoot tournament down in Winter Haven back in October. He's from New Jersey, and he also likes to take his turn at motorcycling. He's got a great 3-wheeler, and he's been skiing since the age of 10. Oh, and he's a smart man, taking and letting go of that rope right before those rollers came out. Let's put our hands together for Ted.
Our next contestant, Garrett Reese. Garrett has been barefooting 2 weeks. Water temperature today, 59 degrees, a little bit chilly getting in there. Tough break, got outside, hit some rough water. Now he never got on his bare feet, so we'll see if he is offered a re-ride on that. Well, we are giving Garrett a re-ride because he never got up on his bare feet, but this is one of the world's best slalom water skiers. He's come out, learned to barefoot 2 weeks ago, and entering the tournament. Let's give him a big round of applause. Now last time he cheeked there, he's steering over to the left, went outside the wake again. Down again, tough break. We just got word from Justin, the judge, they're going to give him another attempt. There must have been some reason that things didn't go as they should have. They're going to give Garrett another attempt at his start. Okay, Garrett Reese, another attempt on his forward dock start, or forward deep water start. Both accelerates. This time he's staying inside the wake. Lift his feet, plants his feet. Down he goes. Tough break for Greg Reese. Okay, Greg Fawcett. Experienced barefooters, competed in the tournament a number of years, probably too many to count.
Let's go!
And he's up and down. Our next contestant, Tim Gaylord. This is his first time competing in the New Year's Day tournament. And he's up. And he's made it past that first initial hole in the water many contestants are finding. Nice solid position in the backstretch. Let's see if he can make it through this difficult turn.
Let's go, Tim!
He's fighting it. He's fighting it. And he's finally down. And that was some determination. Next up is Sparky Wicks. Sparky, one of the famous Jersey boys from Washington, New Jersey, 64 years old. And he's up. But he left his hat here in the water at the start. Sparky, nice solid barefoot position, pulling steady through the corner. And he gets outside the wake in that rough stuff and down he goes. Nice run by Sparky Wicks. The wind's picked up a little bit more here this afternoon, making it even more challenging than it was earlier today. Next up, Ken Wagner. He's fighting. Down he goes. Up next, John Garrity, one of the Jersey boys, 53 years old from Andover, New Jersey, has competed in the New Year's Day tournament 2 previous times. John's going to have a challenge with those waves from that bass boat. We'll see how he does. Makes it through the first set. Makes it over the second set. Nice job. Bass boats somewhat in the way, making it challenging. Oh. Okay, our final contestant of the Open Men's Division, Fred Steinbaum, one of our Jersey boys, 79 years old. He's a retired medical oncologist. Nice position. Having that slower, being able to go at slower speed is an advantage, particularly in this rough water. Not crashing through the waves as powerfully as at a higher speed. All right, down he goes. Fred Steinbaum. Okay, on the water, Garrett Reese, world-class water skier, world champion, slalom skier, 3rd place in the world championship in slalom. Front flip, another front flip, another front flip, and down he goes. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, back up on that trip ski. Waterski competition. The skier has two 20-second passes to do as many tricks as they can with a point value for each trick based on the degree of difficulty. Okay, here it comes back for the second run. Great 360. Flip. Flip. Got that flip mastered. Oh! Flip from a back position. Didn't quite make it. Beautiful job, Garrett Reese, Mooresville, North Carolina.